What's going on, guys? This is Donnie, and I'm going to show you a little bit of Battlefront footage. When Battlefront first came out, I bought the DLC just like everyone else. I bought the whole package. I was originally very disappointed in the original release of Battlefront. I thought that, just the vanilla version, what it originally came with, just wasn't worth the price that I had paid. I went ahead and bought the DLC because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. There was a lot of nostalgia there, I fully admit that. For me, this game could have gone in so many different types of directions. I think that looking back on the way that I first felt about the game, I think it's pretty fair to say that I had my own selfish expectations for what it was going to be. It turned out to be something totally different, but I think in the long run, I now have 3 out of 4 of the DLC, and there's one more coming out. Looking at the whole release now, I do think it's worth what I paid for it. Battlefront really is limited to what it is. I mean, it really is pretty much just a run around, shoot, get shot, run around, shoot, get shot kind of game. There's a little bit more to it than that, but I have to admit, playing the Death Star levels in particular, it really seems to work really well with the game. And you don't feel like you're in such a crazy open environment, too. There's a lot more corridors and places like that where you're fighting, you're shooting through doorways, you're shooting through hallways. Those are the kind of areas where I tend to flourish. When I'm running in an open environment where I can get shot from literally 20 different directions, it can really make a difference on the game and how much fun I'm going to have in the game. It's annoying to spawn in and then get blown up immediately by some guy that's like all the way across the map that just happened to see you spawn in and shoot you, you know what I mean? It's just like some of the things that annoy me about Battlefront.
Block the assault team from making any more progress. They are attempting to steal a droid we have on lockdown.
The action in this game is unbelievable, though. I mean, it really is. Like the explosions, everything that you see when people are shooting in and out of hallways, throwing thermal detonators, blowing each other up. You see explosions in the distance. It always looks amazing. And, that's one thing about this game that I cannot take away from at all. It's simply, the graphics are outstanding. And nothing about this game can take away from how awesome the visual and the audio is as a whole. I have no idea what the last DLC is going to be like or if it's going to be any good at all, but the first 3 that have came out have all been outstanding as far as I'm concerned. And I've loved playing every single one of them. The Bespin one is really good as well. I mean, it's a really good DLC. Overall, the DLC, like I said, it is really turning out to making the game overall just so much better. It really has added so much to it. And, I'm surprised to say it because I've always kind of been against the whole concept of DLC. But, it would have been better if the whole game came out at once. I probably would have, paid the full amount to get all the content together at once. And I guess that's a little bit disappointing, but in a way, I guess they just kind of gave us what they could as they continued to develop stuff. And in the long run, looking back on everything, you know, I do think that they made some of the better decisions they could have made. And I do think they made a really good game. And I just wanted to be fair to DICE, because I wasn't so fair at first when the game first came out, but now I've, you know, changed my opinion about a lot of things. And I do enjoy this game. It is a fun game, and I'm definitely glad that I got this game.
Cut off all access to the hangar. That is their extraction point.
I swear, sometimes when I'm playing this game, it's just like I get caught up, or I just like looking around and looking at cool stuff. Like, man, look at that! Like that's actually there. You know what I mean? It's like actually looking at it, the way the graphics look, and sometimes I get caught up in the middle of being such a fanboy dork while in the middle of playing the game. I end up just getting myself in trouble.
To the hangar. Stop them. Hold them off a little longer. Reinforcements will arrive soon.
You know, the space scenes in particular are really impressive to me. They are just downright beautiful, and that's just all there is to it. I don't know how any other way I could possibly explain it. Everything just looks absolutely amazing, and you know, I've played this game in 4K, and I can't explain it to you other than it is just absolutely amazing the way that it looks. You know, the handling is crazy. To fly an X-Wing around in space is really an out-of-control thing. It is really, really crazy. It is fast-paced, really quick moving. You know, it's really hard to get a lockdown on somebody sometimes. It really does feel like a chaotic space battle. Like, you know what I mean? And with some of the stuff that you've seen in some of the films, you know, really I feel like it does capture that feeling. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it does to me.
All wings, focus on the TIE fighters and draw their fire.
The decreased entrance landing is going in. Behind you, be careful.
Okay, this is an older level from the game. This came from the base game, but I can't help it. It is just too much fun to be able to play as Luke Skywalker. This is pretty much with everything on PC completely maxed out on graphics. This is basically as high as you can go without going to 4K, of course. And then, it is... And it's just fun. It was a lot of fun to run around as Luke Skywalker, jump around, fight some of these stormtroopers. I really loved the original Battlefront game and Battlefront 2. I had both of those games on PlayStation systems. I had Battlefront 2 on PlayStation 2. They're still fun to play. But, there's just something about playing this game with graphics in the year 2016 and just looking at the way that technology's advanced. It is unbelievable to me, how amazing video games look today, and this video game itself is a testament to every game out there and how good it can be as far as graphics go. To me, when I'm playing this game, it just feels like you're in a whole other universe. Everything looks so amazing. It truly does feel like you are immersed in the Star Wars world.
I'll take care of this one.
Ultimately, Star Wars Battlefront is really just an awesome casual game to have. It's the kind of game that I'm going to pick up and play for an hour here and there, but I'm probably going to do it for years to come. I could see myself easily still playing this game in 10 years, just kind of going back and playing for an hour here and there.
Don't make me kill you. Back off.
Cargo picked up.
and secure.
I do plan on continuing to do a lot of different types of gaming videos. So far, the Ravage series that I have released, the DayZ style Arma 3 videos, have been the most popular videos I've released on YouTube so far. And, you know, I want everybody to know that I do have a lot of plans coming up to do some different types of gaming videos. I'm going to do some retro stuff pretty soon. I'm going to do some Red Dead Redemption. Planning some DC Universe Online videos as well. Going to go through and play through with the whole character and that.
Have the cargo box.
Have some more plans for a few more different types of videos as well. I do want to do more retro stuff. I do want to do more old school stuff. I'm going to do some old school Nintendo stuff, play some of my old favorite games. There's a modded version of an old NES game that I'm going to play and do a video for that. I also have some plans to do some tablet video game videos as well. I'm going to do a video for the Walking Dead No Man's Land, that gets some footage of me playing that, doing some stuff on that. That's definitely an interesting game. So lots coming up. Just want to say thanks to everybody for checking out the video today. I've got a lot more videos coming on the way, so please subscribe to the channel. Also check out my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/DonniePCGames.